Hey guys, I'm back and I'm going to start with the purpose of all my videos that I do for you guys, and that is to really educate, motivate, and empower you to learn about your health, what is out there, what you're putting in your body, and action steps to really change it. So the title of this video is the number one thing that you can do to change your health. And I'm going to share that with you and some action steps as quick as I can and as non-nerdy as I can. I have a whole piece of paper that I'm going to try to stick to and not get off topic. But the number one thing that you can do to change your health, this is going to sound crazy to some of you, but it is to change and heal your gut health. I'm not talking about the size of your gut or like your waistline. I'm talking internally and what is going on inside of your body. So, what does that mean? Why is it important? So 80% of your immune system and your overall health is actually held in your small intestine. Now, how is that possible? So I'm going to kind of draw a little picture for you guys, literally, and hopefully this is a simple way for you to understand it. So what happens when we eat or consume supplements is it goes through our mouth, down through our body, and then it ends up in the small intestine. So our small intestine is lined with little things called microvilli. And when they're happy, they function properly. And when they're not happy, that's when we really run into a lot of trouble. So I drew this awesome picture for you guys. Please don't laugh at me. So this is your small intestine. So it is lined, like I said, with those microvilli. And when they're happy, they look like this. So there's plenty of like little hair, little fibers in there. And so when the food comes down into your small intestine, when this is functioning properly, the food comes down, hits these microvilli, and what they do is they soak up and absorb all the nutrients in that food or supplements. And then it goes straight into your bloodstream. Everybody's happy, your body gets nourished, everything is functioning properly. And that's really like what true optimal health is. On the other side, this guy really just doesn't look happy at all. Kind of looks like a pear too. But what happens when you are lacking in a healthy gut is when your food comes down like this, there's not enough microvilli to really soak up and absorb the nutrients. And so what happens is when the food comes down, those particles actually go straight into your bloodstream. And we're not supposed to have particles in our bloodstream. So what your body does is freak out and sends all of your cells pretty much into action to fight that particle and get rid of it because it's not supposed to be there. So that's really where the sickness comes in. That's where like allergies start to come in. The more serious side, like diseases can start this way. And if you guys have heard the term leaky gut, so that's when things aren't really functioning the best of its ability. So that's really like a brief overview of how the small intestine works. And so obviously we want to be able to soak up all those nutrients and have our body function the best that it can. So, hold on, dropped my stuff. Now I'm going to give you some action steps to improve your gut health. So step number one is key to eliminate those foods, those inflammatory foods that break down that stomach lining, your small intestine lining, and all those good bacteria and probiotics in there. So things like sugar really strip away all the minerals and nutrients in your lining. Things like alcohol, unfortunately. Processed foods are a big one too because our bodies don't recognize things that aren't made by aren't natural. So things made by man, your body isn't going to absorb that or recognize that, and in turn it's going to impact your gut health. Some people, gluten does this, dairy does this, so it really depends on the person too, how sensitive you are. Some people will have symptoms like an autoimmune disease, which is the very serious side. Other people may just like have some discomfort and not feel very well, but this can affect literally everything: your sleep, your digestive system, your energy. And if you don't have good gut health, It doesn't matter if you are eating the best quality foods out there, if you are only eating organic local food, if you are only taking the best quality supplements. If you are taking those and you have not worked on your gut health, then you are not absorbing all of those amazing nutrients. So you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. So it is so, so, so important to work on that. So action step number 2, some foods and things that you can take to help heal your gut. One of my favorite things that's really easy to include in a lot of different things is bone broth. And you guys have probably heard me talk about in my videos, and it actually makes some really good quality, like already made bone broth in health food stores. So you can just quickly add them to soups, stews, especially going into fall, like put them in crock pots, whatever. Or I just like drink it plain, even like warm it up. It's like broth. It's delicious. Or you can make your own. So that's pretty much a superfood. It has some really good minerals in it. It has, I won't get into the scientific terms for you guys, but that's great. Also, foods that are rich in live bacteria, those probiotics, help line your gut. So things like kombucha, which is a drink, kimchi. We had like sauerkraut and sauerkraut on broths the other night. Yogurt's really good. Make sure the sugar content is low. And I think those are my top ones that I have for you guys. And then healthy supplements are huge when you're healing your gut. Because like I said, we cannot get all the nutrients and minerals and vitamins that we need to heal our gut only by eating food. So there's, I think, 4 big supplements that I would highly recommend taking for your overall health, but most importantly, your gut health. Number 1, so important, is probiotics. Our probiotics. Through food, but also supplement form. Whenever I feel sick, I double up on these to help line my gut so I can have that extra layer. And then I also take them in my shake, a pill form, and in food. So I'm getting pretty much 3 doses almost daily of those. Second one I recommend is a daily good quality multivitamin. So again, a lot of those nutrients and minerals aren't getting absorbed, you know, if our gut health is lacking. So when we're working on building up our lining, it's really important to have those extra vitamins and minerals coming into our body. Number 3, omegas. So omegas are those healthy fats of amino acids. Food-wise, you can find these in good quality fish, like salmon is one of my favorites, or like good quality oils. And also good fats are a good thing to have for your gut lining as well. But omegas are so, so, so important because, especially living in Colorado, I know I don't eat much fish, and omegas are so important for that gut lining and actually brain health. Your brain is mostly made out of fat, so you really want to fuel that. And then the last supplements, kind of I grouped them all together that I would recommend, are B, C, and D vitamins. Those are all really crucial in cellular regeneration, lining that gut with some awesome stuff, and really that immune boosting. So those are the 4 that I would recommend. That's kind of the end of my science spiel. I'm trying to be quick and give you guys just kind of the brief overview of the most important thing that you can do is work on your gut health. I have a group starting on Monday that is pretty much already laid out for you to jump in and learn about gut health, learn what you can do, how to do it, and pretty much start living your life with optimal health. And that's the Fall Wholesome Living Challenge. I'm sure you guys have heard me talking about it. It is, I can't even explain how nice it is and convenient to have something that's already like pre-made, like mapped out for you. When I was on my health journey, I had to do all the searching and putting it all together. I have done that for you. I have laid out what has worked. I've done the research, what has worked, and I want to share it all with you guys. So that's what the Fall Wholesome Living Challenge is about. If you guys didn't see the videos, they were a little long, so just brief overview. It's a 4-week challenge. It starts on Monday. You're going to get 3 main coaches, so I'm going to be heading up the fitness piece, giving you some awesome workouts. You're going to get a nutrition coach. We're going to be doing videos about how to read labels, live videos in the grocery stores, giving you tips on how to shop, and fall recipes, good, awesome recipes and food ideas for gut health. And then you're also going to get a motivational and accountability coach, which I think is really important because we all get into those slumps, including me quite often, and we need that extra motivation. So we have that for you. Along with some guest speakers, I have some amazing people who want to either share their story or share their information. I'm hoping to get a naturopath that I'm seeing to share her information on gut health with us. So again, it's not just me, it's all these resources that we are pulling together for you. There's going to be videos, articles, recipes, workout, motivation, but most importantly, the tools that you need to start your health journey, your gut healing, and your way to optimal health. So your investment towards health. So really it's all about including a organic shake and organic supplements into your diet. So the shake has all of the pre and probiotics that I was talking about. It has all the omegas that I was talking about, has good quality clean source of protein, and it also has leucine in it, which is really big for holding lean muscle. And then the Shaklee vitamins that are a part of the challenge, really the foundation of the challenge. Those again have the omegas in it. They have a multivitamin which has all the phytonutrients and minerals and nutrients and vitamins that we need to line our gut and just improve our health in general. And then it has the B and C vitamins that I was talking about to boost your immune health. And then again, the probiotic in there as well. So really the foundation of the challenge is to fill in those nutritional gaps so your body can function the best that it can, starting with your gut health. So that's a brief overview. I want to talk about the investment of the challenge. I don't like saying the cost of the challenge. When I think of like cost, I think of like going to the mall and like buying shoes and purses or whatever. When I think of buying things for my health, I call it an investment because you're investing in your health, your body, your future. And so that's how I view it. I don't view it as an extra cost. But for those of you who are curious about the investment in this challenge, so you are going to get 30 days of the shake and then also the Vitalizer, which are all those vitamins included. So this is a week's worth. This is what I take every morning. Has the omegas, the multivitamin, B and C, and the probiotic. So both of those are included. And all of that is $143 plus tax. For all of that, an accountability group, pretty much all the resources that you need and are looking for in one challenge. So I hope you guys take advantage of that. We're also doing free shipping for the challenge if you guys are interested in that as well. It's going to be a really good opportunity for you to really jump on working towards optimal health. And just a great kickstart. So 3 takeaways I'm going to leave you with before I end with this video. Number 1, your true health starts with inside and healing yourself. It is not about a number on a scale. It is not about how you look on the outside. True health is on the inside and how your body is functioning. So please remember that when you think of the word health and wellness now. Number 2, takeaway. I am your health advocate. Whether you do this challenge, whether you jump into Shaklee products, I want to be a health advocate for you. If you are taking, a multivitamin or you have your own shake, that's awesome. That's so great. If you are curious about the quality of it, if it's all organic, if it comes from a pure source, if it has been tested and proven to work, just send me a message and ask me about it. I am more than happy to check it out for you, and I won't only give you my opinion about it. I will give you the research to back up my opinion on it as well. I just want you guys to know that I am a health advocate for you. I think the most powerful thing you can do in your life is educate and motivate and really learn more about your health and what you're putting in your body, and is it benefiting you or hurting you? So that's the second takeaway. Last takeaway, please message me if you want to really kickstart and jump in the challenge with us. I really hope that you do. I really believe that getting a community of people working together, focusing on their health is so powerful, and we need so much more of that positivity and coming together and health and wellness and just positive vibes in this world. And that's what it is to me. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Hopefully you take something away. If anything, I'm here for you always. Either message me, or if you have a question about just anything in health in general, I will find the answer for you and the research to back it up. And you can always post it on my Live Healthy, Be Happy page, because I'm guaranteeing you, if you have a question about something, then somebody else does too. So the more knowledge we can spread, the better. All right, I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.